and grand, the Inn by the Bandstand is an historic bed and breakfast located in the heart of downtown Exeter, across the street from, yes, you guessed it, the town's bandstand.
We have a little motto: you come in as friends and we leave as, as family. This is your home away from home.
The inn was built in 1809 as a private home and was nearly torn down in the 1950s to make way for a gas station.
The Historical Society got involved, salvaged it.
The building has operated as an inn for the last 30 years, but was falling into disrepair when Augustino Nunes and Jaime Lopez teamed up to purchase the property. They have totally transformed it, one room at a time.
We do all of the decor ourselves, and that's also fun. To go into a room and kind of take it apart and, what kind of bed we're going to put here, what fabrics we're going to use there.
7 of our 8 guest rooms have working fireplaces. I think in the winter, guests will certainly linger over breakfast, but they'll gather in the living room by the fire, or if it's a beautiful day, they'll sit outside and enjoy the patio.
The inn has this old world charm. When you walk in, it takes you back in time. But we wanted to create a home environment.
Jaime Lopez is living the American dream. He grew up in Mexico, joined the U.S. Navy, and ended up on the seacoast when his submarine was decommissioned at the Portsmouth Navy Yard. Upon leaving the Navy, Jaime chose to stay in New Hampshire, graduated from UNH, knowing hospitality was his destiny.
Destiny took me here. So when the inn came on the market, we thought it would be a good thing for myself, looking for a job and be self-employed, and Agustino, looking for something to do after retirement.
The inn has 9 rooms and suites, all individually decorated.
All of them feature private bathrooms, fireplaces, sitting areas, windows, flat screen TVs, Wi-Fi.
We offer better concierge service than the Ritz-Carlton. I can guarantee you.
The Inn by the Bandstand prides itself on the personal level of service it offers to guests who come from all over the world. The families of students studying at Phillips Exeter Academy rely on the inn as a second home.
By far, the Academy is our bread and butter. I'm the emergency contact for maybe about 10 of them. I will have someone come by, oh, my bicycle isn't working, Tino, can you bring it by? Can you pick it up and bring it to the store? We do all those things.
The outdoor patio and sitting area is a peaceful oasis behind the inn. It was a tangled mess of weeds when they took over.
Our vision for this is small weddings, small venues, baptisms, bar mitzvah. We've had bar mitzvahs here. We have had tea ceremonies.
Attached to the inn is the restaurant Otis, headed up by Chef Lee Frank. Frank named it Otis after the inn's second owner.
So in 1910, there was a gentleman by the name of Otis Sleeper. He actually purchased the inn that we're attached to in the late 1890s. And in 1910, he built this space on. It's about 1,000 square feet. And it was his jewelry store. Our menu descriptions are very basic. You can come in and it might say something like beef, potato, onion, mushroom, but the way we prepare each specific ingredient might not be exactly what you expected.
Hancock Inn, located in the center of this quiet, quaint town, is the oldest inn in New Hampshire, built in 1789.
They've been driving everything, including sheep, past this inn for
227 years, yeah.
Jarvis and Marcia Coffin and their pal, Golden Retriever Potter, left corporate life and the suburbs of Boston to become caretakers of this historic jewel.
We have some very fun times when people call and reserve a particular room because it's their 50th wedding anniversary or their 30th wedding anniversary, and that's where they stayed, the first night that they were married.
4-poster beds, quilts. The rooms are as quaint as one would expect. Murals, hand-painted around 1825, adorn the walls of several rooms, including this one named the John Hancock Suite.
On a Friday or Saturday night, all year round, It's a fun place to be, and I'm having a good time. We're having a party at our house.
The Fox Tavern and Dining Room is a popular dining spot for guests and locals. On Sundays, the tavern serves an innkeeper's supper, a single home-cooked meal, chef's choice, from 5:30 until 7 p.m. This slightly altered version of croquet is called croquis. Hancock Inn hosts a big competition.
This will be the 4th year of the Fox Trophy Tournament. It's championship wickets and mallets. There's only 1/8 of an inch either side of the ball to get through the wickets, which is daunting. But 4 years into it, some of these people are getting pretty good.
Good try.
Croquis masters Rich and Daniel attempted to give me a lesson.
She's unnatural.
Oh, that's terrible.
That was good for your first shot.
For both Exeter and Hancock, the age of the inns and their rich histories are what draws so many people to a time where life moved just a bit slower.
The history is compelling, and the architecture is beautiful, and the floorboards are wide, and that's why they're here. We're in the business of providing authentic New England experiences to our guests. It brings all the character and the flavor of what it is to be in New England. It's where it started. And so this transports people back to that.